The district announced it will be closing all schools for 5 days starting Friday due to the extreme staffing shortages based on the high number of positive COVID-19 cases. Take a look at this chart that was sent out to school principals today. This is COVID cases per 100,000 in the district. Keep in mind the district has about 300,000 students, so you can multiply these numbers times 3. You can see reported cases just skyrocket to the top of the chart at the start of 2022.
I think it's a good measure to do a few days and kind of see if that helps the numbers to decline versus just saying, okay, well, now they off for the next 2 or 3 weeks or even a month.
Parents like Ashanti Miller learned the district is canceling class Friday and Tuesday, extending the MLK holiday weekend for a 5-day pause when picking up their students after school.
That's where the parents now, we have to step up and do what we need to do. And it'll be a lot tougher for those who may not have that support at home.
Monet Simpson says her kids already had COVID, and she's worried they will fall even further behind every time class is canceled.
At least they should have like virtual class, but thing is maybe the teacher is sick too.
This is definitely the most times I've ever got like emails from like students that they're going to be out this week because of COVID.
High school special education teacher James Smythe says both students and his colleagues are calling out with COVID. Since CCSD students returned from winter break, there have been more than 2,200 confirmed COVID cases in the district. That's just in the past 10 days. More than 450 of those cases were reported just Tuesday. A district source tells Fox 5 there are likely many more cases. They say there have been more than 5,000 calls to the district's COVID reporting line, and right now more than 2,400 teachers are out in yellow card status, meaning they are not in their classrooms.
My concern that who's going to watch the kids while you got to go to work? They're going to be at home by themselves.
Lydia Garrett is not a fan of the COVID cancellations.
I kind of wish that they would just let it take its course so it can just be over with instead of keep trying to intervene and stopping and starting and stopping and starting.
But many support the shutdown in hopes it will keep schools open in the long run.
The district's trying to do everything they can right now in their power to not go back to a distance learning environment. Teachers don't want to go back, students don't want to go back, parents don't want to go back.
So what about tomorrow and Thursday before that 5-day shutdown? Some parents say they plan to keep their kids home to ensure that they stay healthy. Teachers will still work remotely on Friday and Tuesday, and students will have 2 extra days added to their calendars, one next month and one in April, which were supposed to be professional development days for staff. Governor Sisolak tweeted this out about the temporary school shutdown, saying in part, quote, "Sadly, we are still dealing with the realities of a global pandemic, but 2022 will not be 2020. We now have the tools, the knowledge, and the resources to keep schools safely and open safely and effectively. There is no going back."